He's Mr. Hollywood. He's Rich Eisen, NFL Network host and host of The Rich Eisen Show on DirecTV. Favorite movie ending, Rich, is?
Oh, God. By the way, you guys are spoiler alert central right now. Hashtag.
Wait.
I mean, how many movies did you just ruin for people in the last 2 minutes of this conversation?
Okay. Isn't there a time frame?
Tread lightly here. You got to tread lightly.
Rich, isn't there a statute of limitations on when I'm allowed to break the news to you that, you know what, DiCaprio he dies in Titanic?
Oh, whoa, Dan, whoa. Whoa.
My bad.
I mean, you are just a bull in a spoiler alert China shop right here.
I think you're stalling here because you don't have a great ending.
No, I'm not. No. Chinatown is one of the best
Jack
endings
Nicholson.
of a movie that pulls everything together. Yeah, if you want to talk about Jack being great in a movie.
Jack, yeah.
But even that right now, I mean, there are some people, there are some millennials that listen to the Dan Patrick Show for whom Chinatown, they hear us talking about, I got to check it out.
Yeah.
But if I tell you the actual ending right now, I mean, that really does just spoil the whole damn thing. I mean, but it is a great ending. Here's one that probably nobody's mentioned, like a great ending that you didn't expect, The Hangover. When the credits are rolling and you look at the photographs that they've taken throughout the entire movie, that's one of my favorite endings of all time. I didn't see it coming, and you just sit there and it pulls the whole movie together in a way that you wouldn't even imagine they would attempt.
That's a great.
I love the ending of The Hangover.
Yeah, that's a great choice there. Yeah, nobody brought that up, but you're not spoiling it. You're not spoiling it. That's the key.
That's why I bring the next level. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Is Jerry Jones a conversation tonight as you get ready for for the football game?
I just had whiplash. I just got whiplash with that. I
that transition.
So. I'm not in the.
I tried to sneak it in on you, Rich. Look over here.
As a matter of fact, we are going. We are going to actually reenact what might be going down in a legal aspect between the commissioner and Jerry Jones with the cast of The Hangover. Actually, it's going to be a fantastic ending. It's going to be we're going to end it on NBC with Liam McHugh tossing to the piece of tape. I don't know is the short answer to that question. I don't know if that is of a major interest right now to people who are tuning in to see whether the Seahawks can rebound from their loss to Washington, and Arizona put their foot in the ground at 4-4, start basically anew and make a run to the playoffs with two all-time greats whose windows of opportunity in their careers are closing. I don't know if we're going to sit around and bat around whether Jerry Jones is so pissed at the commissioner about Ezekiel Elliott that he's going to sue him.
Who would you rather interview tonight, Jerry Jones or the commissioner?
Oh, Jerry. Oh, gosh. One of my – oh, gosh, yes. I mean, I've interviewed Jerry Jones on the air live in so many different situations, from the Superdome in New Orleans when the Cowboys season was on the line. If you remember when New Orleans was undefeated, this was their Super Bowl season in which they lost their final 3 games of the year and still won the Super Bowl. But Dallas with Wade Phillips came into that building, and Jerry came on before the game and called himself nervous as a cat because he knew that if they lost this game, the season would be over and he might have to blow the whole team up, which he did in the middle of the next season anyway with Wade Phillips. And that was just him being flat out honest, wearing it all on his sleeve. And then I interviewed him with the rest of game day morning about 2 hours before kickoff of the Super Bowl in AT&T Stadium, where everything in that interview was hunky-dory about how great everything was in Dallas. And at the time, they were already finding out that certain sections of the stadium didn't meet fire code, and he had no idea. He was no doubt probably dealing with all of that, and he had the biggest smile on his face. I mean, he is just a fascinating interview whenever he sat down on live TV on the NFL Network, so I would choose him.
Who's more powerful in the NFL, the commissioner or Jerry Jones?
I guess we'll find out, huh?
Yes, we will. We're talking to Rich Eisen from the NFL Network. Tonight, it'll be the Seahawks against the Cardinals. Sell it. Here we go. Now you already sold Larry Fitzgerald, and we got Adrian Peterson against that.
Yes. Yes, correct. With the Rams in first place, sitting at home with Tom Savage walking into their building on Sunday, you have to keep pace with the Los Angeles Rams, which is a statement that if I had told you back in week one would come across as sarcastic or ironic. Mm-hmm. But this is fact. And Adrian Peterson and Larry Fitzgerald, this is something that they've been dreaming of for a long time and playing with one another. The Cardinals had an opportunity to draft Peterson and the executive who was overruled in the room at the time of the draft is now the general manager here in Arizona, Steve Keim, who got them together. They're 4-4, and they have an opportunity to make a run here. And if it doesn't happen, start tonight, you have to think it doesn't happen at all. And then there's the Seahawks, who you're still wondering if they have the Super Bowl in them. And, of course, they walk into this building tonight where I proffer to say if it is short yardage situation on the goal line, it will be interesting to see what the play call is. So there's a lot of intrigue involving tonight. Oh,
boy. I'm assuming that the Seahawks.
By the way, how was that?
That was great.
How would you rate that sell job?
It was not bad. It took a little, it's a 30-second promo, and you went in about 90 seconds.
I didn't. By the way, I didn't get a count in my ear.
Oh, you didn't?
Countdown. No.
I'm assuming the Seahawks are trailing with 5 minutes to go, right? That's always the way it is. That's how Pete Carroll scripts it. So then Russell Wilson Jr. III can somehow try to keep that offense alive, afloat.
Yes, you don't forget the breakdown and protection. That's always a hallmark as well of these situations, and the running game might not be working. Dwight Freeney back in this building. He played for the team. These are just tidbits now. I'm just throwing nuggets out now.
Okay.
And it's on NBC on the Peacock Network.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'll be watching. Now, there's a pre, and then there's a pre, right?
Yes. I'll be doing the pre, and then I'm part of the pre. Then I'll be on at halftime with your guys, Tony and Rodney.
Yeah.
And then I'm on post. Got it all working.
Wow.
Got it all. But I don't want to spoil the end. Dan.
What if sports was scripted and we didn't know it?
By the way, is that, by the way, not the mantra of every sports gambler?
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah.
It is all scripted.
Yeah. They think that for some reason that it's like everybody goes to Buffalo Wild Wings and then you decide like, hey, we're gonna bring that back. What? Yeah, we're gonna bring that back. I got a little machine here.
The sprinklers.
Yeah.
Here come the sprinklers. Yep.
All right. Well, we'll be watching tonight.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Thank you, Rich.
You're missed here, DP.
Thank you.
You're missed.
Right. Hey, you're a better man to fill in for me. You're the right man to fill in for me.
Oh, I didn't know. Are these your shoes that I'm stepping into tonight? Is that right?
I think that's the person.
You do one Thursday, right? You do the one that starts
the big one. Yeah, the big one.
And then you tap the top of the helmet until it's time to hand the trophy out. That's why we all want to be like you, Dan. We all want to be like DP.
Yeah, I wish I could be there, but I'm glad I'm not. I love watching Thursday night football. Just know when you're doing that, at some point, when you're looking into the camera, I've got a glass of wine and I've got a cigar and I got my feet up and I'm watching. Just to let you know.
Spoiler alert.
And I got my Snuggie on and I got my footies and I'm just having a damn good time there. Just to let you know. I'm there in spirit, all right?
Thank you, DP.
All right, that's Rich Eisen, the NFL Network host, and the Rich Eisen Show as well.
For more Dan Patrick Show, tune to Audience Channel 239 on DIRECTV or download the Dan Patrick Show app.